Well, I'm gonna try to show y'all some things here. I got a new um Big Shot that I'm going to show y'all. I've got the Big Shot Pro, and I need to raise up my camera before everybody gets in here and starts getting seasick from it. Um, I got some cute bunnies today from Sharon Lombard. Hi, Beth. It's nice to see you here. I got some cute bunnies today from Sharon Lombard, and I've been auditioning uh, this little Easter egg. The other two, these two won't fit inside, but this little one, it fits. I haven't glued it in. I just been putting little things in there here and there and figuring out how I want it in there. Hi, Sherry. So I'm still working on my egg, Beth. You see my egg, but it keeps cracking, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. See, it's cracking all around here. So I'm going to have to go back, and I'm probably going to have to seal it with something to keep it from cracking more and then paint it. I'll have to paint over my bunny, but hey, things happen, don't they? So anyway, like I said, I got a new Big Shot Pro. Um, and I was told that people wanted to see it. Well, I'm going to show you this one right quick first. Y'all seen it many, many times. I know you have. Um, here's the Big Shot. Okay. All right. This is the Big Shot. If in case you have not seen um, the Big Shot Pro, I need to show you the difference in it. Okay. I'm just going to take one of these plates off because I need to put this back up so that y'all can see the Pro. It fits a full-size piece of paper. Listen at me, piece of paper. Hi, Melody. It's nice to see you here. So let me get my Pro. So here's the Big Shot Pro. It's just a tiny little thing, right? Mm-hmm. Can y'all see it okay? Do I need to back up some? Need to move it over here some. No, back here some. Somewhere I need to move it, right? So let me move some stuff because I got my little blue bottles and stuff over here. All right, now there's the Big Shot Pro. Let me crank it out. It's kind of really tight. Hi, Lisa. Glad you could be here. Okay, so here's the plate for the Big Shot Pro. Okay, here's the plate for the Big Shot. Can y'all see a difference? Just a tiny one. It's almost 3 times the size of a Big Shot. So, I didn't realize how big it was. But this is something that Rick told me before he passed away to get me. And I have been saving for it for a long time because they're kind of expensive. I caught it on sale, I guess, because it was less than $150 for it. So I caught it on sale, and it will fit larger dies, which I have some of. And people told me, well, use a rolling pin with the die and everything. I'm kind of afraid to do that. I'm afraid I'll break my rolling pin. No, seriously, I can't put that much pressure on something. So I need something like this. And it's new. It just came in. So what do y'all think? There's the plate for the Big Shot. Tiny compared to this one. I'm telling you, this one is like 3 times almost the size. So I'm gonna put this one away because I'm not gonna use it tonight. It's kind of one of those things, um, that you only use it with the larger thing, with the larger pieces, because it is kind of heavy and everything. So um, this is what he was planning on getting me for our anniversary, which was the 6th of April. Had he made it? He passed away 6 months ago yesterday. So it's been tough. So I have been appreciating everybody streaming. So I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the streams and I appreciate it. Okay, let me go put this one back over yonder because it is heavy. It is very large and very heavy. Okay. So that's basically what I've been working on. I've been working on oh, and I got me a jar of jelly because when I ordered my groceries, they didn't have stock, so they sent it in this, wrapped all nice in this. So now I got to do some jelly plating. Don't y'all agree? So, and I have plenty of this right here because they wrapped it very well in it. So I've got plenty of that to do some jelly plating with. And here's what I've been doing. Lisa, I won this ball of yarn from Lisa, and here's one of the little things that I made. It's just a little granny square, and I made a flower and everything because what I'm doing is kind of scrappy. This one is like a little snowflake, and this is like a little flower, and it's kind of like a 3D. And what I wanted to do, because all these little pieces I've got, I want to take different ones, and I'm going to trim them out with something different to make a little light again. There's another little flower and everything. And I've been working on a teddy bear afghan, so this one's just kind of been put on hold. So now this one here is going to be part of that teddy bear afghan for my new great grandbaby. So because it's so soft and everything, so and it's just the right weight for baby yarn. So this is what I'm doing. So what's everybody else doing today? So I'm going to put this away, and this is going to be, and in case anybody wants to know how to do my teddy bear, it is basically a granny square, okay? So, oh, I love y'all too, believe me. I've enjoyed having somebody to talk to today and yesterday on stream, and it's really awesome. So, thanks, Lisa. You see what I'm talking about? It doesn't take very much for what I'm doing, but hang on just a minute. I'll be right back. I should have brought it in here. I'm sorry. I thought I had, and I had brought just that one. Okay, so this is the one I'm working with right here. So to make this is actually one of the teddy bears, and you can't really see it yet because I haven't gotten it all trimmed out. I'm going to trim it out in a kind of a off-white. All of them are going to be trimmed out in off-white. And whenever, see, you've got the arms, the head with the ears, and whenever you put it all together, you're going to put like a little bow right here. You're going to tie a bow onto it, and then it's got its little feet, and it'll show whenever you put them all together. So I've got to get several other colors because I don't know that it's going to be a girl or a boy or maybe even twins. And My granddaughter heard me say that. She'd probably beat me half to pieces, but that's okay, you know, because she don't want twins. This will be her third baby. So I showed a picture of one that I didn't have the bow on, but it's blue with white that I had crocheted many years ago, showing what I was going to do. And so I've got a few of them made, and it doesn't take much to do it, to make a teddy bear, because it's just basically 2 rows of a granny square to make the teddy bear itself, and then 2 more rows of the trim to trim it out. So anyway, it's really easy to make these, and so I got to get me more yarns. And so far, the only two I've got is the one I just showed you and the one I got from Lisa, to make it with. So basically, it's going to be um, like I said, the teddy bear is going to be in the multicolors, um, and um, the trim is going to be in off white. It's kind of an eggshell white, in case you couldn't tell it on stream. But to do this, in case anybody wants to know, because I know they're really easy. Yes, it is. Lisa made this. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. It's so soft, and I thought I need something special to make out of this. So I'm going to use part of it in my lap gan, and I'm going to make 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6 different teddy bears with this one, and then I'm going to continue on um, working on it until I figure out all the colors that I want to put into it. And it's not going to be, because it is a baby, for one thing. I don't want it to be too light colors, and I want it something that'll grow up with it, um, and everything. Um, so that's the reason why I said something. I told Lisa if she had any little scraps of yarn um, that she wanted to share with me, because I can work with it, because even if it's just like a little bit, I can add to it and add to it and make a multicolored teddy bear out of it. And you find rainbow teddy bears and multicolored teddy bears and um, uh, everything, and so I'm looking forward to um, getting it done and everything. And if y'all want me to, I'll show you how to make the teddy bear part. And see what I'm doing is I'm just making the teddy bear, and I'm making a stack of teddy bears, and then I'm gonna go around it and with the other yarn, and then I'll show the whole thing when I get. But I think I'm gonna stagger it instead of making it lay flat out, straight lines. I think I'm gonna drop it down, to where it's staggered, so it kind of make its own. Um, it'll make its own border. Do you know what I'm talking about? Kind of like taking a square and laying it down, and then dropping it down a little bit instead of making them even. Drop them down, about 1 stitch down, and come on down and letting them, kind of make a zigzaggy pattern for it. So this is what I'm thinking I'm going to do with the Afghan to make it it's going to be teddy bear, and it's going to be unique. And so, all right. So y'all are probably tired of hearing me chatter. Okay, so I started with this needle on this yarn, but it's a little too small. It's splitting my yarn. So I'm going to put this one over here, and I'm going to use this larger one, because the larger needle will cause it to be a bulkier blanket. And since the baby is going to be born, it's supposed to be born in November. Okay, Sherry, thank you for being here. Um, Anyway, I'm so sorry, Sherry. Why you not got no power? Have y'all had storms or something over there? You be safe, okay? Um. Anyway, so I decided to use this one. I do not know what size it is because uh, it's been used so much. It had white printing on it. Um, see, this one had black printing on it. You can see this one. It's C. So I'm thinking this one's probably maybe an E because it's a couple of sizes. Um, anyway, it's a couple of sizes larger, and with the needle being larger, it's going to make it a more fluffy and a thicker blanket. Does that make sense? Oh no. Okay. Well, Sherry, I love you, and I'll be praying for you, sweetheart. It's hard to sit here alone at night and with the power out. I know I've done it a couple of times with storms going on, and since that last tree fell, they actually got our power lines back up, and the storms hadn't knocked them out anymore. So this is how I do mine. I lay my yarn across this finger, and I was taught to wrap it with this finger, but this finger bothers me when I do that. So I just take my needle and I spin it around. I hold this part right here and I chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I slip stitch that. Let's see if I can bring you down a little bit so you can at least see one, right? Okay, so I slip stitch this back to the first chain. Okay, maybe not. Okay, all right. And then I go 3 up. 1, 2, 3. And this little piece, this little tail right here, I crochet it right into it. And then I do, this is going to be the, I done hit it from myself again. Um, anyway, like I said, it's going to be the teddy bear. And as you can see, it's 4 sets of 3, okay, with 3 chains in between. Okay, now on a granny square, when you continue on it on the second chain, second set, it's you chain the 3, of course, and then you put the first chain 3 is your first double crochet, and then you put 2 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets. Okay, and it's 6 in each one. But on the teddy bear, it's you put the 3 chain, and then it's the 6, then you chain 3, then it's only 3 instead instead of the 6. Okay, then you chain 3, then it's the 6 again, and you chain 3, and it's the 3 again. Okay, that's where the teddy bear part comes from, because when you get this in, it kind of when you get it tied off, okay, it kind of you put a bow right here on its little neck, and then where it is here, it looks like teddy bear ears. It's really cute. I didn't do the teddy bear part on the other one that I posted either. I just crocheted around it. Anyway, but like I said, you chain 3. You do 3 more doubles. 1, 2. I'm not used to crocheting this far apart from my eyes. I usually have to get right on it to crochet. So y'all forgive me if I drop a stitch or something. Because, whew. 1, 2, and 3. Hi, Kelly Ann. It's good to see you here. Uh-oh, I lost my chat. Where'd my chat go? Okay, there it went. I'm going to turn off my mouse because if I don't, I will be knock somebody out of the room or something because that thing moves around on me. Then, see, I got 3 and I need one more set of 3. 1, 2, and 3. And here, I usually, because it makes such a big gap right here, I usually only chain 2 here. Okay, and then I slip stitch in the top of that first chain, and there I have, did I do that right? Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I did. How about that? I did it right. Anyway, hi Stacy, glad to see you here. Anyway, then I come up with a chain 3. And it's your choice whether you want to do the 6 or the 3 here. I usually just go ahead and do the 6. So then I go 2 doubles, a chain 3, and 3 more doubles in the same chain 3 space. Okay, then I have that is either the head or the feet. It don't matter which. It's however I want to put the where I want to put the bow. That's going to make the difference. Okay, so then I'm going to chain 3. Okay, and then Lisa, how does it feel to watch somebody use your yarn? Then I'm going to do 3 doubles in the next chain 3 space. And and how does it feel to know that it's gonna keep a baby warm in Michigan? That more than likely that baby is going to be carried home from the hospital with this blanket wrapped around it. And you didn't even think about that when you made this yarn, did you? So, and then that was my chain 3. So I'm going to do 3 doubles. I'm going to chain 3. And 3 more doubles. So all in all, in that chain 3 space, I've got 3 doubles, a chain 3, and 3 more doubles. Okay? And I usually look to figure out where I want this, where I want the head and the feet to be on it after I put the trim around it. And then I can kind of look at it and decide where I want the bow to be. And you can use yarn, which I am going to do because ribbon seems to get yucky when you put it on there. So I'm going to use the yarn, and I'll probably use a piece of this yarn to do this one with, to tie on it, to make a bow on it. And I will probably figure out some way to keep it from raveling on out. Like I may take I have a cord burner. Okay, and it doesn't make it hard. It just melts it a little bit to where it won't unravel. So while this is acrylic yarn and everything, this I'm not sure how to work with it, but I said, well, I need to get some, and this one has grays and different colors in it. Of course, y'all saw that. So now, as you can see, I'm almost through with this teddy bear. So it goes pretty fast. Now, I've been chattering on about it. So again, there's 3 doubles. Hey, and any of y'all out there that want to add to this baby blanket, Y'all are welcome to try your hand at making the teddy bears and sending them to me, and I'll add them to this blanket. Okay, then. Well, hey, little man, how are you? Did you come back? Did your owners let you out again? I have this white dog that visits me. You know, so I have this little white dog that visits me. He looks like a poodle, and he's just as gentle as he can be. And his owners, I know, get upset because he's gone uh, a lot. when he gets out, he gets gone. Oh, I'll take that, Beth. I will. You can do that. You'll be on. You'll be on tomorrow night, right? You can show me tomorrow night. Sure. Cause I'll be here. I may be quiet, but I'll be here. So, but anyway, he comes in and he visits me. What is it, buddy? Oh, somebody after you again? I think they come after him and he hides in my house or something. Cause or either they let him go so that they can um uh well, he's okay. He doesn't bother me. Um, you know, um, who knows? They may be walking him, and he just ran out in front of him, and in front of them, and they'll figure out where he's going. That'll be fine. I had thought about sending him home with a note, but I don't know who he belongs to, and I'm not sure I can trust him since I'm by myself. You know what I mean? So I just he when he is here, he's well taken care of. He enjoys eating my dog's food. He enjoys being petted. So he's okay. I mean, he doesn't bother me. He enjoys sitting here and laying here beside me and stuff like that. He's a good boy. He doesn't use the bathroom in the house. He doesn't do anything like that. And how I tie this off, because when I add the other part, I'm going to crochet this in. Is I cut it, okay, and then I take this part, pull it through, and I pull it tight, okay. And that's how I do it. And that's the teddy bear. Believe it or not, it's a teddy bear. And look at me, I just did a doo doo. I mean a boo boo. I put too many heads on this bear. I've been talking too much. I've been yakking too much, and I put too many heads on my head. Okay, well, we'll put that one to the side. I'll undo him later and redo him. Okay. So anyway, this next one is going to be the 6 all the way around. Okay. Then the next one will be 3, 6, 3, 6. Okay. So to make the corners, there'll be 6 here and 6 here, but so it's going to come out square when it's all said and done. And don't you just love having to find the ends of yarn? They just poke them way down in there and whatever. Anyway, there's this end. It'll work for now. And I got to save this because this may not quite be enough. And I take it to the store with me, and I go by the die lot number on it so I can get it exactly matched. So I had some people comment a little bit on my teddy bear. So this one here, and then I come back in here. And I do the same thing as if I were starting out. And I crochet it around my piece. Gonna come up, and all these chain threes will have the 6 in them. Okay, on this line, and then the next one will be a 3 6 3 6. Okay, and then you're gonna come in. The corners are gonna be. It's gonna come out to have corners. And there's gonna be 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, 6 of them all together. And I just take this and I wrap it up. And of course, it's kind of a bulk right there to get started with it. And there's, because the chain 3 is actually your first double crochet, and then you make 2 more, then you chain 3, and that's going to be, it's going to be 3 doubles, chain 3, 3 doubles, and each chain 3 around. Yes, he is. He's a mess. He loves coming over. He loves being petted. He loves being talked to. And he started coming over here the 3rd of April, and he stayed here overnight. It was storming out, and I guess he got scared and lost his way home. So I couldn't get him to stay outside. And on the 4th, he stayed all day, and he just kept looking outside like there's something after him, and he wouldn't go outside. And so in the afternoons, I keep my door open and let my little dog run around and just enjoy himself out playing around, because I live on the end of a dead-end street, and by then everybody's pretty much stopped driving around. They've gotten into their house and they're settled in, so he can get out and run around and out everything and just enjoy himself, get him some exercise, and usually about 2 or 2:30 in the morning, again, I let him out, let him run and romp and roar, and then and just let him enjoy himself. So I don't know if any of this is making any sense to anybody out there, but I was thinking it's kind of something a little different if you want to make a baby Afghan. And I thought, y'all might like it too if y'all crochet. I missed out. What might shrink? Oh, it might. I don't know. I might have to think about that, Lisa. I really might. Anyway, but I was thinking that others might want to think about making their little ones, because I think I've heard a couple of people say, I think I'm going to do this because I'm expecting a niece or a nephew, or something like that. I might want to hang on to this yarn for a baby blanket for them, and stuff like that. I've heard people say that. I'm not really sure who said it, but I was thinking, well, maybe I can share my teddy bear with them. Yeah. Well, probably in my lap gown then, Lisa. I'll probably do that for my lap gown. Or I might just make one and put it in the washing machine and see what it will do. I might use this one in the washing machine to see if it'll felt together and everything. Because I know she's not going to take the time to hand wash it and hang it and stretch it and everything. So I might just, since I messed this one up, go on ahead, because I can always use this one, because I can always use it like it is in my lap gown. It'll just be a different shape. A three-headed teddy bear. Woo. So, but anyway, that's what I thought. Anyway, somebody might be interested. Um, but my lapghan, I wanna make me something special, and to use yarns that like this yarn that you sent me, Lisa. That's gonna make it even more special. It will. And I'm only going to do this one here just to show you kind of what I'm talking about on how it's going to come out. The teddy bears are going to look. Um, I got to dig into the hole in this and figure out where the end of it is. They put it so far down, it's hard to find. And with my eyesight, that ain't good. Anyway, I'll dig down in there and I'll find it, but for right now, I'll just take it off the outside. Maybe I should get me a winder so I can wind it up into a cake, because those cakes seem to work out pretty good. Well, Teresa don't do that either. So I've been watching y'all do your carding and doing your yarn and all that stuff, and um, okay, I will do that, and I'll let you know if it is. I don't know if you have another one like it or not, but if you do, you'll know whether or not you can wash it or not. Um, but like I said, I doubt she's gonna do any special care instructions for it, so I might want to check it out and see. Like I said, if I throw a couple of my flowers in and they shrink up, that's okay, because they're just going to be part of my lapghan anyway, and they'll just make them a little thicker. Well, yes, thank you. I appreciate that, one of a kind. So I think it's beautiful myself. It surprised me when I won it. I guess that's what I get for getting to set up and watch y'all all night, right? In y'all's marathon. Your Lisa and Tanya-a-thon. I don't know if there was very many people awake that time of night when you decided to do that, but I was there, and that's how I got that beautiful yarn from Lisa. Okay, see now when I stretch it out, and I'll have to block it and everything, of course. When I stretch it, it looks like a hexagon. But when I get through, I'm going to take these two. I'm gonna make four corners into it. Okay, it's gonna be four corners right here. Okay, and these two will have to be corner, three, corner, three, 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 corner, three, corner, three, three, and end up. And that way and even if I decided just to leave it just like that, um, it would be all right. But anyway, let me take this tail right here and kind of show y'all a little bit, because I have to figure out the corners again on it, because it's been a long time since I made it. All right, then you take a ribbon or a yarn, of course, and I do need a little bit larger yarn for this, actually. But you're going to tie it kind of tight, and you're going to make a bow out of it. That left hand's getting to the point where it don't want to play with play no more. Anyway, you're going to make a bow out of it, and it pulls it tight, and it makes it into a teddy bear. Can y'all see that? Y'all see it's a teddy bear? Anyway, putting a larger piece of yarn there would make a huge difference. But this one's a little bit too small. But you take a larger piece, say, and you put it on there. You take the larger piece, and it's going to make him look like he's got ears up here, and it's going to pull this hole out of it and make it look like he's got a little head right here with ears. And that's how it comes out anyway. And it really doesn't take a lot of yarn. As you can see, it looks like it has no dent in it at all. It doesn't take a lot of yarn at all to make each square. And once I get it all blocked off and everything, it's going to be kind of a cute thing, don't you think? Anyway, so I guess that's about it. I just was going to show y'all that, and it's kind of late, so y'all are probably ready to go to bed. And that's about it. So y'all, thank y'all for keeping me company. I just wanted to share a little something that y'all might be interested in with yarn. I think I asked Lisa what she was going to do with her yarn once she got it made. And thank you, Lisa. I love you too. So, but this is what I'm doing with my yarn, Lisa. I'm making a baby blanket. No, I haven't started my rug hooking yet. I found out that I was going to have a great grandbaby, and I know my hands, I can do one thing at a time with them. So I'm going to do my blanket, and it won't take a whole lot to do this blanket. As you can see, it goes by pretty fast. This hand, I had surgery here, 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 and here. Well, this one's needing it too, but unfortunately, I don't have anybody to take care of me this time, so it probably won't happen. So, anyway, I have been hooking. See, there's my hook. I've been hooking. Y'all watch me right here on my channel, Hook. So, anyway, thank y'all, everybody. Have a good evening. Be blessed. Love y'all.